Hello chess friends, welcome to Chess Mania, and today I am going to show you a very beautiful game between Mikhail Tal and Sviridov. This game was played in 1969. So let's begin. Tal started with e4 and black played c5. Here Tal continued with knight f3, d6, pawn to d4, c takes d4 and knight takes d4. This is Sicilian defense and this is one of the most common openings played. Knight to f6, knight c3 and then pawn to g6. This is Sicilian dragon where black aims to develop his bishop on g7 and then to castle on the king's side. And here Tal replied bishop to e3 and black continues bishop g7 and Tal plays f3. Well, here Tal is preparing a very good attack against black king because black will have to castle on the king side in this game because black cannot afford to castle on the queen side because the c pawn is traded, and here black will have to castle on the king side and then white can go g4 and h4, which can be very dangerous. So black continued knight c6 and white played queen d2. Again Tal now here doing two things. The number one is bishop to h6, which can be a good threat, and preparing to long castle. And black continues bishop to d7 and white goes long castle. Well, here black is also preparing a very good attack against white because black can also go rook to c8 and queen to a5 and then a6 b5 or maybe something else to attack on white's king side. But here first black played queen a5, which is a very good move, and Tal goes king b1 and then Sviridov plays rook c8. And before black starts to attack on white's king side, here white played g4. And then a bad move was played by Sviridov. Actually here black need not to do anything on the king side, but black played h6. Well, h6 does nothing, and maybe it is weakening black's position because now after h4 black cannot afford to castle on the king side, because if black castles on the king side then bishop takes h6 may be very dangerous. So here black is actually weakened his position, and then black continues with a6. Well, black is very slow. After a6 black will take more moves to attack on white's king side, but white has already prepared his attack against black's king side. And then white played bishop e2, developing the bishop and connecting the rooks, and black goes knight to e5. Here maybe black is trying to create a plan, something like knight to c4 and exchanging the bishop for his knight, but before black continues its plan, white goes g5. Here Tal has prepared a very good attack because now h takes g5, h takes g5, and now again black has to react something. And here Sviridov decides to play rook takes h1. And here I would suggest you to please pause the video and try to think the correct move on this position. Okay, so here Tal played g takes f6. Yes, Tal could have played rook takes h1, which looks very good, but g takes f6 is far more better because here now black again must have to react. Black has to support his rook and also the bishop. Black can go rook h7, but after f takes g7, rook takes g7, white has a very good attack and very well developed pieces. So probably this can be very defensive. So here Sviridov played rook takes d1. After rook takes d1, again a very beautiful move was played by Mikhail Tal, that is knight takes d1. After this move, now again black has to do two things at the same time, which is to support the bishop there and also support the hanging queen. If black goes something like queen c7, then f takes g7 can be very dangerous. So black has to take the queen. And here, instead of taking the queen back, Tal played f takes g7. And this pawn is very dangerous, because here now black cannot play queen a5, because this pawn will not only be a queen, but this is a checkmate. So here finally Sviridov resigned, because there is no way to stop this pawn being a queen. And if black plays something like king d8, then g8 queen, king c7, queen takes c8, bishop takes c8, and bishop takes d2. And white has two more pieces, which is clearly winning. So finally, after f takes g7, Sviridov resigned. What an amazing game played by Mikhail Tal. Hope you enjoyed this game. Like the video and please share the video, and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.